Hi there, my darling Leos. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of the 17th of February 2025. So, my darling Leos, it's going to be one of those days. We're just going to jump right in and start off with a Moonology manifestation card as an overarching energy. Then we'll do the 3 card spread using my Michelle Knight tarot cards. There'll be a link in the description if you'd like to get your copy of those. And then we will finish off with angel answer cards. So, my darling Leos, what messages do we have for you for this week of the 17th of February? And yes, if you haven't yet grabbed a copy of my free ebook, Tarot and the Law of Attraction, there's a link in the description for that. Please get yourself a free copy. I would love to get it out there into as many hands as possible, and maybe even start some kind of discussion group. That would be great. I'd love to hear everybody's thoughts on it and what they think. So definitely go and download your copy, my darling Leos. All right, what do we have for you? Know you are loved, my darling Leos. Yes, you are. New moon in Libra. Know you are loved. I love this card. I love the colors. I think it's just beautiful. All right, my darling Leos, let's see what messages we have for you for this week of the 17th of February 2025. What messages do we have for my darling Leos for the 17th of February? 6 of Wands, love it. 3 of Wands, beautiful. And the Tower. Well, you can't have everything, can you, my darling Leos? I tell you, the Tower has been coming up a lot because what I feel with this Tower energy is and I feel that it's a collective energy. I don't feel that it's just going to happen to one person, but I feel, some people are going to feel it more than others. And I think that's sort of what's happening in the collective, that it is a collective energy, with all these, you forced change, my darling Leos. So anyway, I'll get to that. But I will give the meaning of each card and then I'll put the reading together for you. So, my darling Leos, you start off with the beautiful 6 of Wands. So, the 6 of Wands is a card of victory and celebration. It's a card of you being celebrated for your achievements, my darling Leos. You can see here that, she's come back from war maybe, and she has the victory wreath here. And these people here, they're celebrating her. She's on her white horse, and white horses in the tarot signify, you know, success and purity and, yeah, success and victory. And, she also holds this wand here as well. So she's got her little crown on. She is being celebrated here, my darling Leos. So I feel for you this week that you're going to be celebrated for something that you have achieved, whether it's going to be something you achieved this week, which I feel that it's something you already have achieved and it's going to push you forward even more, my darling Leos. So I feel that this is going to be a time for you of, yeah, victory and success. But with the Tower here, I also feel that it's going to be a time of change for you, my darling Leos. Because then we have the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands is a card of expansion. It's a card of, you can see the way she's standing there looking out onto the ocean, looking at the ship or the boat out here. And it is a card of you needing to expand. Your world needs to expand. You need to open yourself up to new opportunities, new horizons, new possibilities, my darling Leos. But the message of the 3 of Wands is that you actually need to get on the ship here, my darling Leos. You can stand there all day long and nothing can happen. Nothing will change. But you need to actually take action, make the decision to get on the ship, my darling Leo. That is the message of the 3 of Wands. It is, get on the ship. Don't just stand there looking at the possibilities. You actually need to take action towards whatever possibility it is or whatever opportunity it is that you want to take here, my darling Leos. And, just looking at these, I feel that, just looking at these, I feel that, when you do, you are going to be celebrated for whatever this achievement is that is, whatever decision you make here in regards to what you need to expand and where you need to go. I feel that it's going to be successful because you're going to be celebrated, my darling Leos. And with the tower here, so let us have a closer look at the tower. So you can see in the tower, one person's jumping, one person's falling. The message that I like to see, if you've been watching me for a while, you know my message of the tower is jump or be pushed, my darling Leo. It is a case of the depiction of the tower is that the tower is burning down to its foundation so it can be built up again. And the tower is a card of change and necessary change. And it's a card of that if you don't make the changes that you have been getting, that you've been getting messages to change, if you haven't been listening to the signs, the synchronicities, the messages of the universe telling you that things need to change, if you've been ignoring the signs, my darling Leos, then the universe will take matters into its own hands and make them for you in the guise of the tower. So the tower is nothing to be afraid of. It's necessary change. It brings in, clears the energy. It brings in the opportunity for us to rebuild something that isn't working for us anymore, my darling Leos. And I feel for you in this reading that, it's necessary. This change here is necessary for you, because if you don't do this, you won't get this. That's what I feel here, my darling Leos. And I think this know you are loved message is coming in to let you know that whatever the turmoil that you may be going through here, know that you are loved. Know that you are loved. And even if you don't feel that you are loved by another person, know you are loved by God, the universe, the angels. Know that, you are loved. You are an important person here, my darling Leos. And so if I'm going to put it all together for you, and I probably already have, but what I feel here is that you're being encouraged here to make this change. And once you do, my darling Leos, your world is going to open up here. Yes, this will be uncomfortable. Any kind of change is uncomfortable, but change is necessary, my darling Leos. Otherwise, if we don't change, nothing changes. So we don't want to stay stuck in an energy that's no longer serving us, my darling Leos. So what I feel is this necessary change is going to ask you to look deeper, expand your horizons, expand your world, my darling Leos. Get on the ship and go and make it happen. Because once you do, you are going to be celebrated. You are going to feel that you are victorious. You are going to feel that you're on top of it. This will be Tower Who? That's what I feel. That's the message that just popped into my head, is this is going to be a distant memory for you once you can just make the decision. Be brave, my darling Leos. Make the decision, be brave, and get on the ship towards your beautiful success. Expand your horizons, and you are going to be celebrated, my darling Leos, which I'm loving for you. Beautiful energy. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, my darling Leos, please do give it a thumbs up for me. Leave me a comment below and let me know how this resonated with you, and if it did, even just an emoji. Just drop a little emoji in the comments. It really does help my channel grow, and it lets me know that, I'm on the right track to keep making these readings for you. And yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like, less than 10% of you that watch my readings and keep coming back actually are subscribed. And yeah, I know you like them because you watch them, so it'd be really nice if you could subscribe. All right, let's see what final messages we have for you, my darling Leos. Yeah, recovery. This came up for Leo too. I think this week, and I know that there was a full moon last week, I think. So, there might be a need for some recovery around that energy for you. And definitely, I feel that there will be some recovery needed after this tower, whatever this tower moment is, my darling Leos. Yeah, look, see, success. What did I say? Let this happen. But like I said, jump or be pushed, my darling Leos. You can control when this happens. Make the change. Don't let the universe do it for you, because here comes success. If you believe, they say, yeah, you have to believe that it's possible. You're ready, they say. Yes, you are, my darling Leos. And unlikely. I feel that unlikely is this. It's unlikely that you're going to avoid this tower moment. That's what I feel. That was exactly what popped into my head with, and that this card comes up quite a bit, unlikely. So whatever you were thinking about, if there was a doubt that you had, you're being told unlikely that that it's not going to happen. Unlikely that something's not going to work out for you. That's what I feel here, my darling Leos. So if you'd like to follow this up with a personal reading, the first link in the description will take you to my website where you can book a reading with me, and that I'm still keeping that 10% off offer, because just as a thank you to my beautiful YouTube community for your beautiful support on my channel and everything like that. So yeah, I'd love to be able to connect with you, dig deeper into this, and see maybe what this tower moment is for you, my darling Leos. Big energies on the way for you this week, my darling Leos. As always, stay blessed and keep shining your light. Bye for now.